Despite the gloomy weather at this year's Monaco Yacht Show, the outlook for the super yacht industry is the sunniest since the global financial crisis weighed anchor in 2008. And Britain's Royal Air Force Red Arrows were back in Monaco to celebrate.
The British super yacht sector has grown by nearly 4% last year. That's really good news for our sector, and we want to shout about that.
Boys and girls, give them a big wave as they go upside down.
Whilst not dampening spirits, the gloomy weather did affect the Red Arrow's flight plan.
There are a couple of challenges. The biggest one we face really is the high ground behind Monaco, and we had to factor that into our planning. Today, with the weather as it was, we couldn't use that airspace. We really had to be very careful and brief properly exactly what we were going to do. We had to modify the show slightly for that.
The byword at the 23rd Monaco Yacht Show was a restoration of confidence from buyers.
A return of confidence.
Bigger confidence.
Enough conviction and confidence.
And the return of confidence comes off the back of a market which has seen brokerage prices drop as much as 50%, a rolling back of new build orders and last-minute cut-price charter deals. Celebrating a return to growth and its 10th anniversary, the British Industry Association Super Yacht UK sponsored the Daredevil Red Arrows display and say that the UK has benefited from a refit boom as owners choose an overhaul over an upgrade.
I think there's been a lot of refit work that's come to the UK over the last year, but there's a lot of UK marine equipment that goes into super yachts, and also a lot of the invisibles, the insurance and the finance goes through London.
To tie in with the Monaco Yacht Show, Camper & Nicholson's published a report on the state of the market. But before crunching the latest numbers, broker Adam Papadakis gave me a tour of Mystic, one of 6 yachts at Camper & Nicholson showcased in Port Hercule, with another 8 yachts anchored out.
This is a 46-meter motor yacht built by CMB in Turkey. It was built in 2010. It is a yacht used only privately by the current owner, very limited use, and it has a very good condition. She has 4 guest cabins and 1 main stateroom for the owner, and she has the design by Diana Yacht Design in Holland, and the interior is by British NASA in Germany. She has won the award for the best interior design, and she is one of the most impressive yachts in the market at this size and rate at the moment.
With roots going back to 1782, Camper & Nicholson's is one of the market leaders, but along with the rest of the yachting industry, they've been hit hard by the global economic crisis. The past year has seen a change in leadership at the company. Papadakis, who joined Camper & Nicholson's in the past year, says that the market seems to have bottomed out, and whilst it's still a buyer's market, figures from the last quarter indicate that the tide might be finally turning.
There has been a very good increase in inquiries during 2013 compared to 2012, which started to build up some optimism. However, there was a lot of speculation the first 6 months, and at the same time there was a good number of yachts coming into the market. We have seen a large number of deals happening the past 4 to 5 months, and as the US economy is slowly improving, this translates to bigger confidence and better deals happening.
In addition to the key US market, especially regarding new builds, it has been the Russians and East Europeans that have been keeping the industry afloat.
The Russians are by far the main clients, and almost every builder you talk to is citing the Russians or East Europeans as their key buyers, and they seem to be taking a real hold on the market.
Whilst there is much anticipation that China will provide a massive new market, the Chinese have yet to acquire the yachting habit, but they have been busy acquiring stakes in yacht builders.
The most recent developments we have seen, the takeover of Sunseeker, which was completed just recently, and since then, a few days ago, a big deal for San Lorenzo, the Italian builder. We'll probably see more of this.
Because the Monaco Yacht Show boasts the most impressive array of super yachts in one place at one time, every service aspect of the yachting industry find it vital to attend. Sofia Padaskeva of Limassol Marinas was there to promote a prestigious new yachting development in Cyprus.
We're trying to raise awareness around Limassol as a destination and to also make people realise that contrary to the image they may perhaps have of Cyprus and Limassol, it is a very cosmopolitan destination.
In recent years, new ports in Montenegro and Barcelona have been challenging the Côte d'Azur's dominance of the Mediterranean market. And now Limassol is vying for a place on the pleasure seeker's itinerary with a state-of-the-art development.
Because we're at the crossroads of 3 continents, we're of interest to the Middle East, we are of great interest, of course, to Russia and Ukraine and the rest of Europe.
Amidst the optimism that the worst is over, there is a sense of realism that the global market recovery remains precarious, and events in the markets over the next 12 months will be vital to sustaining a so far fragile growth.
Assuming that we have no extraordinary events or financial crisis going on the next 6 months or in the near future, I can see that the market will continue on the path to recovery.
We wait to see where it goes and whether it will continue after this show and also after Fort Lauderdale show.
Amidst all of the gung-ho, with new BRIC money and Chinese investments providing a lifeline in choppy waters, international cooperation is the way forward for a newly globalised yachting industry.
And they're about to come left with some red, white and blue with the very best of British in Concorde.
La formation de Concorde, mais dois-je rappeler que c'était un avion franco-britannique.